Look at a child growing taller, and then look at a sand dune expanding in the wind. Both are physically increasing in mass. So what strictly separates a living organism from a non-living object? On a biology exam, test writers will try to trap you by offering growth as a defining feature of life. Do not select it. Non-living things like sand dunes, mountains, and crystals accumulate material on their surface. That is extrinsic growth. Biological organisms grow from the inside out. The next common trap is reproduction. Worker bees and mules are completely sterile, yet they are undoubtedly alive. Because growth and reproduction have exceptions in the natural world, they fail the strict biological test for a defining feature. To pass that test, a characteristic must apply to every living thing, without a single exception. There are exactly 3 exception-free markers of biological life: metabolism, cellular organization, and consciousness. Metabolism is the sum total of all the complex chemical reactions constantly occurring within an organism. Those reactions require a cellular organization. This provides a physical boundary that allows individual metabolic units to interact and build higher-level properties. To keep those internal chemical pathways running, an organized system must monitor its surroundings. This is consciousness, the inherent ability to sense environmental changes and trigger a response to external stimuli. Every living thing metabolizes, is organized into cells, and reacts to its environment. Spot these 3 on your test paper, and you secure the marks. Apply those rules across the planet, and you get roughly 1.7 million discovered species. Without a strict naming convention, studying them is like navigating a massive library where none of the books have titles. To organize the chaos, Carl Linnaeus developed a universal system called binomial nomenclature. This system gives every organism a 2-part scientific name. Take the mango. The first word, Mangifera, is the genus, and it is always capitalized. The second word, indica, is the specific species epithet, and it stays lowercase. Exam writers test this formatting aggressively. They will show you options with jumbled capitalization and standard text. The correct answer always has a capitalized genus, a lowercase species, and is printed entirely in italics. Biological nomenclature is a globally standardized code designed to cut through regional languages and eliminate ambiguity in science. Once an organism is named, it gets sorted into a strict descending taxonomic hierarchy. You can memorize the order from broadest to narrowest using a simple mnemonic: keep pond clean or fish get sick. That gives you kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. The fundamental rule of this hierarchy is specificity. As you move down the pyramid from kingdom to species, the number of shared, specific characteristics between the organisms increases. This tree diagram displays Carl Woese's 1990 3-domain system. It is an evolutionary update that sits even higher than kingdoms, sorting all life into 3 main trunks: bacteria, archaea, and eukaryota. Woese specifically separated the archaea branch away from true bacteria, based on deep structural differences in their 16S ribosomal RNA. Mastering the micro-level mnemonic hierarchy alongside Woese's macro-level domains secures the highest yield taxonomy points on any competitive paper. Scientists require physical proof to support this massive classification structure. They use designated taxonomical aids to store biological data. A herbarium is a specialized quick referral system consisting of botanical specimens that have been dried, pressed, and accurately labeled. Museums house larger preserved animal specimens, complex skeletons, and fossils, allowing researchers to track broader evolutionary changes over time. Review your toolkit. You have the exception-free defining features of life, the visual formatting rules of binomial nomenclature, the strict descending taxonomy hierarchy, and the physical aids used to store the proof. Mastering these universal, logical rules makes the 1.7 million species on Earth manageable. Once you understand how the living world is organized, the biology exam becomes a simple exercise in logic.